YouTube fam, it's your girl Leah back again with another video. In today's video, as you can see from the title, is just my top 10 essentials video. Now, if you're not familiar, the magazine GQ has an online presence and they have a series where they interview celebrities and ask them their top 10 essentials, top 10 things they cannot live without. And I love watching these videos. They've had celebrities like Kevin Hart, Meg Thee Stallion, Machine Gun Kelly, pretty much you name the celebrity, they've had them on their platform. And I love watching them because I'm always interested in what are people's essentials. What can they not live without? Now, in these videos, they typically don't say like family members' names, their children, and all that, because that will pretty much load up your top 10 and you won't have time for the items. So I think, you know, family, friends, those type of things are given, but these are products, items, pets, things of that nature that are essential to these people. And today I wanted to do my take, the Leah Levon GQ edition, top 10 things I cannot live without. And I had to really think about this. Like, I didn't want to pill frivolous things. Like, I really love my vacuum. I really love my mop. I really love these type of things. It was like, if this thing went away, how quickly would I need to repurchase? Like, how quickly would I need to run out to the store and re-up on this or get this, because this is an essential to me. And I think I curated a list of 10 things that I feel like are my essentials. So without further ado, let's just hop right in. And I feel like most of the celebrities I watched, their first thing was their phone. And I was like, yeah, I guess that's a given, but I'm not like a always on my phone type person. I'm like trying to be better at not having to be attached at the hip to my phone. So phone is a given, but I thought about it. I looked at my phone and I was like, what's one thing I always have on my phone? I always have a case. Now, it's like, dang, you got 3 phones, girl. What is you, a burner? You got some side businesses going on? No, I'm a weirdo who likes to keep my old phone. I don't never like to return it in. It's one of those like conspiracy theorists. They gonna get my information. I'm keeping my phone when it's time to re-up on a new phone. So these are like my old phone, like the 6, the 7, and now I have the X. So these are over the last 5 years, the phones I've had. But if you notice one thing about them, they all got the same case, because whenever I get a new phone, I have to get a wallet case. I have to get a wallet case. So that's an essential to me, is my wallet phone case. Now, I get this from Amazon. I pretty much always order it before I even order the phone. So if I know I'm getting a new phone, I knew I was getting the X, I went on ahead and purchased this before I even got the phone, because in it, I typically keep my debit card, my driver's license, maybe 2 debit cards just in case. And for some reason, I have my Panera card in here. Weird addition, but nonetheless, I always have to have a case with a wallet on it, because I'm somebody who wants to grab my phone, grab my keys, and I can run out the door. And I have everything. I got my license. I got my credit cards on me. I got everything. Now, maybe not have cash on me, but you got to be a place that takes card, because if I just want to grab all this and go, I can with my phone wallet case. So I think that's essential for me. I have probably had iPhones for 8, 9 years at this point, and every single time I get a new phone, I have to get a phone wallet case. It's just, again, essential. And I'm somebody who, again, these are my old phones. You don't see a scratch on them. You don't see a mark on them. And I'm careless. Sometimes I do drop my phones. This case does an amazing job at like protecting it somehow. Like, I drop my phone. Again, I'm not Naomi Campbell and throwing my phone at people. But, you know, I have the occasional drip, droppity drop that everybody does have. And I never really have a scratch, knock on wood. I never have a scratch. So I think my phone wallet case is essential for me. Now, my next essential has to be my Echo Dot. My Echo Dot is essential for my life. I would have never thought I would be so reliant on a little white box, but here I am. Now, this is controlling my lights. I don't know what it is about old apartments, but they feel like you don't need lights outside of your kitchen and your dining room and your bathroom, your bedroom and your living room and all that. They don't need lights, so I don't have any overhead lights. My lights are all like lamps and things of that nature. So instead of having to go to each individual one and click it on, all I have to do is say ALEXA. I'm trying to be respectful and not have you guys' device, if you do have a device, come on. So I'm not going to say the words, but all I have to do is tell that A word to turn on my bedroom lights, my beauty room lights, my living room lights. During the holidays, I had all my trees and my garland and all that set up to a smart plug. So all I had to do was tell the A word, Merry Christmas, my whole house lit up. And then I would say good night at night, all my lights would go off. So this is good for speakers, not just the regular turning on lights on and off, but it's a great speaker to have if you're you're trying to listen to music. I find myself asking the A-word questions all the time when I'm like, how many centimeters are in an inch? How many this? I ask it random questions. My little FBI agent who's listening in on me is probably like, why she always asks the dumbest questions? Because I can do that. I also have the clock one, so it's time. It's unplugged right now, so you can't see the time, but typically the time would come up on this device. So again, my essential is my Echo Dot, because again, I have 3 of them in my home. And my home is what, less than 1,000 square foot. It doesn't matter. I love to have the ease in every single room that I'm in to control my lights, my speakers, and all that good stuff. Now the next thing, I would have never thought that I was going to be the type that would be reliant on my Apple Watch. When people were having Apple Watch and the big phase of everybody got an Apple Watch, I was like, no ma'am, Fitbits are okay with me. I'll take an old-fashioned watch before I take an Apple Watch. Now your girl has sipped the Kool-Aid and she is in love with my Apple Watch. Every photo, if you follow me on Instagram at LeaLevon89, every photo you see on Instagram, probably in 2021 and all of December of 2020, was taken with this. This watch is my photographer. She's my tracker of steps. She's my heart rate tracker. She's the person who tells me to stand when I need to stand. She is the person who helps me down the road. She's my GPS while I'm driving. I answer her and I can have conversations. She's there on the go with me when I need to respond to a text message very quickly. She's here for even tracking and finding my phone. When I can't find my phone, all I have to do is swipe up, click this button, and my phone is just there. That's why I laugh at people like Soho Karen, the Soho Karen girl who thought that guy stole her phone and whatever. I'm like, girl, if you had your Apple Watch, all you had to do was do this and save yourself all this public embarrassment that you're going through right now, girl. But again, it's my phone tracker. It's so much built into one little device. So yes, it's essential for me now. And I would have never thought, if you had caught me early 2020, no ma'am. But now, early 2021, yeah, it's essential to me. Now my next essential, again, as somebody who loses things like phones very frequently, I also lose my keys very frequently, and my Tile is another essential for me because, again, it is a locator. So you can put this on anything you lose a lot: your headphones, your bicycles, your dog, your wallet, your remote controls, whatever you lose. They have one that's like a little credit card that looks like a little credit card that can stick in your wallet. They have one that's like a little sticker that you can put on your remote controls, and they have this one that can attach to things like your keys and things of that nature. So I use this a lot because I used to go through a phase where I would be like, okay, got my phone, got my wallet, because it is my phone, and now I'm just, okay, keys. And then I search for 5 minutes for my keys. Now it's a little bit better because I have a hook in my home, and I'm doing a really good job of attaching my keys to the hook. But then there are the few times, at least I've got it down to maybe like once a month, I gotta still use my Tile tracker. And all I can do is, the funny thing and the great thing about it is there's an app on my watch now where I can just click it and then just tap it and find my keys that way. But my old-fashioned way was using the Tile app on my phone to locate it. So if you're somebody who loses a lot, get you a Tile tracker, put it on that thing that you lose a lot. Now my next essential thing I cannot live without is my iPad. Now this was my old iPad. I bought this recent iPad in January. Of course, one's the mini, one's the regular iPad. I got the regular one because the girl's eyes wants to stay intact, and I can't keep looking at a mini screen. This is what I use to edit every single video that you see on this channel, or what I used to before January of 2021. So if you saw a video before January 2021, it was edited on this. Every video since, even the video you're watching right now, has been edited on this iPad. My iPad is essential to me because, again, what I use to edit, I wouldn't even know where to begin with a computer, quite honestly, in editing. I would have to buy a new computer, because right now I just use a Google Chromebook because I have a work computer. Like, the least amount of time I have to spend with a computer is the best for me. So I love my iPad because it's compact, it's good to travel with. I can record my voiceovers and then just put it in the project that I'm working on. I edit, and it's been very cost effective to edit on an iPad, quite honestly, for me. So my iPad is essential for me because, again, it's my baby. I edit on it at least 5 days out of 7 days of the week. I don't try to edit every single day. I try to take some days off, some time to breathe. But when I'm not, you know, taking that time, I'm editing on this iPad that you see today. So it is essential for me. Now, my next essential has to be, I got so many of these. I got like at least 20. I just decided to bring 4 out so I don't bombard you. But I could throw them in the air and make the money noise, because these are my babies. These are my favorite lashes. They are the lashes I have on in pretty much every video you see. It's the lashes I have on right now. I love the Kiss So Wispy 09 lashes. If they discontinue these, I would be lost. I would be in that beauty supply store scratching like some kind of fiend, because I don't know what I would do, what lashes I could switch to, because I'm somebody who likes very natural lashes, but I do not want to look like I blink and I could flutter away. That's not what I'm about. I'm about natural. Like, most times people in real life don't even know I'm wearing lashes, and that's perfectly fine to me, because your girl don't got lashes in real life. So if I went from real life having 0.0% lashes to all of a sudden, again, having the spider limbs on my eyes, it would be too drastic. It would be too dramatic. So I love my So Wispy lashes because, again, they are not super dramatic. They are not super, oh my God, what's going on right now. So they are literally essential to me. I have to have them, or else I just feel naked. My eyes feel naked when I don't have these lashes. Now, my next essential thing I cannot live without is my planner. I cannot live without my planner. I am a planner snob. Like, I have to have my planner. Now, this book is not my planner. This is just where I keep my stickers. I'm also somebody who likes to have her own customized stickers. So I don't like those little sticker books that you can get from Michael's and your Hobby Lobby. Those sticker books are fine, but I find that they don't have the customized things that I'm looking for. Like, I want stickers that say meetings. I want stickers that say edit. I want stickers that say thumbnails, film, edit, upload. I want things relative to my life. So I have to make my own sticker books. I get all my stickers from Etsy. But when it comes to the sticker book, I love my planner. I live by this. If this disappeared for a day, I'd be like, what do I do? I was sitting in a corner, like rocking back and forth, like, what do I do today? What am I supposed to do right now? Am I supposed to edit? Do I have to wash dishes today? Like, what's on the agenda for today? And I know it's crazy to be so reliant on this, but I am such a person who's so structured. So again, I need a planner that is a good daily planner. Again, looking at my calendar days, I am booked to the T on whatever day it is. Like, even if we're looking at today, I'm booked down. I wrote what food I'm eating. I done booked every minute of every corner of every crevice today. I am very much so an organized, structured person. So I cannot live without my daily planner. I just can't. Now, this next thing, I decided to take very literal, like a thing I cannot live without. And this is very literally a thing I can't live without is my inhaler. It's my inhaler. Yeah, I have several different inhalers. Your girl got adult asthma. I used to get joked on it all the time. You with that childish disease. You with your asthma and your childishness with your asthma. But again, that's why I've been taking the virus so seriously. Because when I heard coronavirus affects your lungs, and I was like, my lungs already trashity trash. I decided I'm going to board up. I'm going to keep my bubble small. And I ain't going to be doing all this stuff because your girl got asthma. And so an inhaler is a literal thing I cannot live without. Now, the next essential for me, I got like tons of these. So are my Simply orange juices, as well as my Simply lemonades. Your girl is a fiend for somebody's Simply products. Like, I love me a Simply orange juice. I hate Minute Maid orange juice. I'm sorry to all you Minute Maid heads out there who go to your Burger King, get that Minute Maid little box of carton. I cannot stand Minute Maid orange juice. Simply orange juice. I can do a Tropicana, but Simply is my favorite orange juice, and I have to stay with it. I have to stay with it. Probably in the last, I'm trying to think, 4 years, have I ever had a time when I hadn't had access to my Simply orange juice? And I can't think of it. I drink a swig every morning like it's my medicine. Just like ginger ale, I keep a ginger ale in the fridge too. I wanted to bring ginger ale in this video, but I wanted to keep the video not too long. But I can't live without my ginger ale. And my Simply in the morning, I can't live without it. I gotta take a swig. If I don't take a swig, my mind, I think I can get sick. Like, I have a pretty good like not getting colds, not getting sick. I do a pretty good job about it each year. Like my superstition is like, it's because of my Simply Orange. It's because I take my vitamin C every morning. And Simply Lemonade is newer to me. I say it's probably the last year I really got on the Simply Lemonade, just because I was trying to cut back on sodas. I'm a big soda person. I love me a good Coca-Cola vanilla. That's my soda of choice, but I'm trying to wean off of that. And again, I know this is filled with sugars, but your girl is hard to stop cold turkey. She got to start with something. Now, I think this is a little bit better than a highly caffeinated, highly carbonated soft drink. It's a lot better, but I love this lemonade. Like, it's the best, one of the best lemonades out there in terms of, I love me a good Chick-fil-A lemonade, but if I can't get to no Chick-fil-A and I want to have Chick-fil-A experience at home, I love my Simply. And last but not least, y'all already knew who was gonna make an appearance in this video. Y'all knew who was gonna make an appearance. There can't be no video, no essentials talk without old girl Winnie in the picture. Winnie is essential. She's essential to this household. She's essential to my life. I don't know what I would do without Winnie. I'm so happy she entered my life last year, because again, she came at the peaks of the pandemic, being at home every single day and things getting repetitive. She keeps things exciting, fun, and never a dull moment with your girl Win-Win right here. So again, Winnie, who doesn't know who I'm talking to right now and doesn't know where to look. The camera's right there, girl. This is the camera. Look here. Just remember, if you guys have been following me from the beginning, to think of how little she was in my very first introduction video to how big she is now. It's just so funny. But your girl's 10 months now, almost a year, and it has been a pleasant year with her. So again, these are my top 10 essentials. These are the top 10 things I cannot live without. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Even if you didn't enjoy it, still give it a big thumbs up. We want all the love and support over here on this channel. Make sure that you are subscribed to our channel so you don't miss any of me and Winnie's shenanigans in the future. And make sure that you are following us on Instagram at LeeLaVon89 to keep up with our shenanigans in real time. And I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.